Good afternoon everyone, it's Sunday, December the 3rd, 12:35 in the afternoon UK time. Hopefully you've seen my first video on how to buy mass tokens. If you haven't, please pause this video and go and have a look at that. It's a great way of earning cryptocurrency for your commissions, Ethereum and Bitcoin. So have a quick look at that. But let's be honest, I'm never ever going to have enough money to get rich off of that and pack in working. So the second part of the platform, which is what we're going to go through now, is on the MassCryp.com. Very early in the program, but quite exciting and really appeals to me. When you go to MassCryp.com and go to register, this sheet's going to come up that you have to fill in. The only pain in the neck is you have to buy what they call a pin to enter, and each pin's $100. So really cheap platform to get into. That $100, I kind of look at it like a subscription, but a subscription you get back, and you also earn 20% uplift. So every time you get $120, you just reinvest 100 again, the same 100. Which is a really cheap platform. What you do is a member has to buy you the pin. You can't buy it until you're a member. So all you need to do is email me and say, right, I'm ready to put in the pin key, and I can go onto my account and set you up. But we can talk through that when nearer the time. You have to fill in all these boxes, just the usual. The only one to watch out for is this country code. It keeps defaulting back to India, so just keep your eye on that one. But all very simple. Click this little box here and create an account. Once you have, go on to mine. Oh, apologies. There we go, log in. It brings you to this dashboard. So up to this point, all you've done is invested $100. And like I say, I look at it as just like a subscription, but a subscription you get the money back on it, plus profit. Every time it hits $120, you reinvest 100 again, the same 100. And you can do what you like with the other 20. You can either buy MassCoin, which at the moment is 16 cents, or you can take it out of the system and spend it. This looks a little bit confusing, but the first bit I wanted to look at was this. Every time, what I do is I take these 2 zeros off, because everyone who enters the company, not only in your downline but worldwide, pays $100 to get in. It's the same for everybody. So I take these 2 zeros off. And since I joined, which was 4 days ago, 1,669 people have joined after me. And that number's important, and I'll show you why in a minute. This one is like a wallet. So if you earn any MassCoin, it will come up in here and you can purchase MassCoin. Turnover income we're going to go through in a second. How many people are in your team? And as you can see, I'm brand new. The turnover level will go through, team income, mining profit. This works out to it's 50 cents a day, so you can see I've only been in a couple of days, and that's paid Monday to Friday. I've joined a team called Team Bitcoin Builders. Really nice group of guys and girls. They've been really helpful. They've answered every stupid question that I could think of, and they've been very patient with me. But the good news is they're going to help all of the members build a team behind them, because it's not my forte, and I will need some help, and I'm sure most of you will too, and they're more than happy to do that. My team boss is Blockchain Rob. He's got a YouTube channel, so whenever you like, just nip over to his channel and have a look and comment and subscribe. Good guy, very patient. But anyway, I digress. We get into the business plan. I'm not going to read all of this out. It'll bore you to tears, but you can have a look at it yourselves. The four main ways of earning are from investing, staking, trading and mining. But I want to get to the sexy bit, so I'm going to click through. You can look at this at your leisure. So you invest $100. They guarantee you 120, so that's 20% uplift. You reinvest that $100 again when you've got it. And as long as you keep reinvesting that with no gaps in between, then you're a member. This is the coin that I went through on video 1. And where they're hoping the coin will be. And let's face it, it's all guesswork really. Optimistic scenario, well that could say anything. But if it's somewhere between the two, I'm going to be over the moon. There's some big money to be made here, I think. This is your normal MLM. And again, you can look through this. It doesn't really interest me so much, this one. It's the other part that's sexy, but you can go down to 15 levels. If each of them have 3 referrals beneath them, this is how much you can earn. So what's that? $5 a person, roughly. This is the one. So where I showed you the turnover, let me go back and I'll show you again, just in case you missed it. 1669 is the number to remember. So you just take off the last 2 zeros. 1669. If you do exactly the same on here, take off the last 2 zeros. 1669 puts me right in between those two there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 6 levels. Right in between 6 and 7. The more people that join after you, it doesn't matter if they're in your downline or not, the further down this list you'll get. And every time you sign someone up, that gets you to the next level. And that's down to 12. There's some serious wedge. So I would have earned, if I had the whole downline, I would have had 20, 60, 140, 300, 620, 1220, 3420. That'd be fantastic. Now all these payments are split in half. They pay half in US dollars and half in mass token, and whatever the market rate is for that particular day. So the sooner you get down this line, the better, because obviously the coin's cheaper. And that takes you down to $9,420. Once you've done that, you then start again and start earning exactly the same. So when 15 people join, 75 people join, 150, blah blah blah, all the way down to as far as they get. Let's just pick a number, it doesn't matter if it's silly or not. Say it's 1 million people sign up. That means you'd have gone through all 12 levels and then down to the next 10, roughly. So that's what, roughly $16,000 earned if you go through it twice. Fantastic, I'm up for that. And at that point, you haven't had to do anything. You know, all you've done is sign people up underneath you, and Team Bitcoin Builders will help you do that. And like I say, Blockchain Rob's a good guy, and I know he'll help. The way they do it is the first 4 levels are paid out as soon as you earn it, as soon as you've got the people signed up. Everything after that, there's a 15-day gap in between. So say I earned $160 now, so it's 80 in cash and 80 in coin. After that, there'll be 15 days gap between all of these, and then they'll pay you out again. So I'm well impressed and well up for that, and that's on this sheet here. And again, this will be on your dashboard. You just go to business plan. So the first 4 levels, you get paid straight away, and after that is a 15-day gap in between them. 50% paid in dollars, 50% in MassCryp coin. And I just wanted to share this with you really, because it's the best $100 I've ever spent. That's about £75 English, UK money. So you've got quite a few ways to earn. You've got your 20% on your $100 subscription. You've got your MassCoin, which I'm really excited about. And like I say, today they're 16 cents each. You've got your multi-level marketing, which the guys will help you with on Team Bitcoin Builders. And again, this is all new to me, this one, so I'm going to be learning this at the same time as you guys are. And it's only from your personal team. Whereas this, the turnover sharing, is the company as a whole. That's worldwide. It doesn't matter what country you're in. It's who joins after you. So the earlier you get in, the better. And I'll show you again. And this is where it shows up on your dashboard. Take off the 2 zeros, because they're all paying $100 each. So 1,669 have joined after me, and puts me up, as long as I've got a referral underneath me, it puts me up each level. I really want you to have a look at this. It's well worth it. Do some research. Obviously I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. It's quite exciting. It seems like an easy way to earn some cash. When it comes to needing your PIN, I'll show you quickly on here. This is the bit I'll be doing while you're filling in the form. I'll go into purchase pins. I'll type 100 in there. I hit create an invoice. And it will give me an invoice number, which I will then obviously, I'll view the invoice. And then I'll email that over to you so that you can pay it. And you're in. That's it. Best $100 you've ever spent. If there's any questions, at the bottom of the email, I'll put my the video. I'll put my email address. Please feel free to email me and ask me anything. And if I don't know, I'll get hold of Blockchain Rob and find out. Thanks very much.